thank you for joining me for another episode of Talk the Talk. I'm Desh and am so excited and so thrilled to be chatting with my next guest, Bianca Naude, the Brand Communications Manager at Stellantis South Africa. So, Bianca knows that as the brand guardian, brand managers maintain brand integrity across all company marketing initiatives and communications. With strong communication skills, a clear understanding of brands and the marketing mix, she sets out to complete her goals to the fullest. And I guess that's one of the reasons she has been nominated for MWOTY 2022. Yes, she's progressed to the top 300 out of more than 4,000 nominations, and we're so proud to have her join our network. So let's welcome Bianca, and as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Sariti Solutions. Hello, Bianca.
Hi, Desh.
But I'm going to start off by this. I normally ask, tell me about your journey in motoring South Africa, but tell me about your journey just being a new mom.
A roller coaster.
Oh my gosh, baby girl, baby boy?
That's a boy.
Oh,
Baby Luca.
Oh, shame. And isn't he just a handful already?
It's worth it. It really is.
Oh man, congratulations.
Thank you. And thanks for having me, Desh.
You're welcome, Bianca. So, and then we're going to go to the next question. Where did this all begin for you?
It began in 2016. It began in a luxury brand. I was an admin assistant in a luxury dealership in Cape Town.
Wow.
Yes.
Which luxury dealership? Which brand was
it? It was Maserati.
Oh wow!
Yes,
wow.
Very fortunate,
So,
very glamorous.
yes, and then that must have been quite a a culture shock in terms of the change. You now with Stellantis, who used to actually be FCA, so Fiat, Chrysler, and Jeep, and those brands, right?
Yes, correct.
So how was this change in terms of the transformation or the transitioning into these brands?
I learned a lot. It was a big adjustment. Challenging at first, but with all great challenges, it works out for you. And it worked out for me.
And what do you enjoy most about your role now as the brand manager?
I think from my role from the very beginning, it was the exposure I got, not just in the industry, but also for life. I mean, I got some great life experiences in my role, but what I enjoy most about my role is that you have the exposure from the courtship right to the end of the service and the lifetime after.
And I'm sure you work with a lot of people, so you have to be a people's person to be in this role, right?
Of course. I'm definitely a people's person. The more people, the better.
And who has been your guide or your inspiration through this journey?
I'd like to say my mother. We always say our mother, but
Right.
my mother's definitely been my most inspirational person from the very beginning. She's always taught me to believe in something and fight for what I believe in. She's inspired and encouraged, but she's also been, more importantly, my best critic. It's only encouraged me to be a better person, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her.
So Bianca, what would you have done differently in terms of you moving up the ranks, or you being faced with challenges or even successes in your industry?
I think, moving from one environment being luxury to the volume drivers, it was definitely the one thing that I did realize is that you don't know everything. I thought I did. I was one of those. I thought I knew everything, and but with any great mistakes or any learnings, you can only improve from it. And that's the important part, is that you learn from it and you improve it.
You are obviously, or you've accepted this nomination because you know that there is a bigger picture. It's not just you being recognized, it's you using this platform now to inspire others. Why are you such a champion and a catalyst for this change and transformation of which we would love to see in the motoring trade?
You know what, when I think about the motor industry, it's still, for women especially, it's still very small. And what makes any, not just me, but any woman a champion is that you are currently part of the change. And that's the important part, is to you building the path for the next generation. And just like the movement, the motor industry is always evolving, and it's nice to be part of that movement.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the things that I, talk about at my workshops, especially with the women that are looking for that inspiration or looking for that motivation. You do not have to be a me, doing the show or trying to drive the change, because you're already the inadvertent feminist or the inadvertent powerhouse, that is driving this change. So yes, thank you for validating that. And how do you feel about MWOT, Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, which is powered by Nedbank?
I think it's fantastic, and it's definitely inspiring. I mean, if I knew this type of organization existed when I was a lot younger, I might have, I would have felt more comfortable.
Aww.
No, really. And it makes me feel very comfortable, and it's definitely inspiring knowing that there's an organization like you guys that exist. And I can only hope for the better for all the other women out there.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for validating that, and thanks for supporting this initiative. We hope it's just been a year or two now that we're doing the show itself, but we hope for it to grow, and we hope that women like yourself from the outset that's been with us for are contributing, will play an important role as we grow. So thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you, viewers. Thank you for watching, commenting, and sharing our interviews and our content. Our non-profit companies, the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, powered by MFC and Evo by Nedbank, and the Talk the Torque Studios, which is powered by Sariti Solutions, are aimed at recognizing and celebrating the women of Motoring South Africa. Women just like Bianca over here. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives. And together we aim to empower and uplift the women of our trade and educate the women that want to join our industry. For those of you that are searching for your new ride, please visit www.otto.evo.africa. We have thousands of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is incredibly user-friendly, and you can also find vehicle reviews and car maintenance tips and advice, all courtesy of the Talk the Torque Studios. Ladies, I just want to leave you with this little motivational piece. Motivation fuels social change and justice. There's a lot wrong in the world, but tackling issues like poverty and equality or inequality can seem overwhelming, but activists have been doing it for centuries. The arc of humanity seems to bend towards justice even when there's opposition. How do people deal with these seemingly impossible dreams? They want a better future for coming generations, and without this motivation, it would make sense to give up. Motivation lights a fire in people and has led to huge wins for the world. So light up your spark, set your mind to your goal, and always remember that the question should never be who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.